Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's gone out of play. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Nice looking ball. That's a little off target. Lahm kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ronaldinho. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition, and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Delivered with swing.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, important interception. It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it.
Ronaldinho!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lahm. Looking for a runner. He's in space and looking for options. Gets a good foot in there. Lahm, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a threatening ball. It's Ibrahimovic! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Well, it was a really good thing he was on standby.
Probing pass. That's really well cleared. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Chelsea have reclaimed it. Thuram gets rid without sophistication. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's very neat. He's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Seedorf. And it's Ronaldinho. Lahm. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. Makaleli. Yaya Toure. It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to cross. Defending of the desperate variety. And we hit half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Caros espectadores, pedimos que, para a vossa segurança, permaneçam sentados durante o desenrolar do jogo. Obrigado pela vossa cooperação.
And the second half gets underway.
Benfica really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
And it's Lahm. Lahm, looking for the run. Hoisted in. And that has been cleared.
Benfica clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chelsea with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Benfica have the chance to go the other way. Played into space. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Now, he's got space here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Knocks it into space.
Cristiano Ronaldo really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Seedorf! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 10. Número 21. Seedorf. Vão dar os seus lugares a...
And it's been taken short. Very nicely done.
Número 14. Número 5.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a searching pass. He's in a great... It's Drogba! And the ball's come loose here.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4. Vieira. Número 22. Vão dar os seus lugares a... Número 42. Yaya Touré. Número 17. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
He's having a shot! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Bellingham is flagged offside. And he was quick to react. Deftly away. Distributed tidily. Lahm has it out wide and in space. Yaya Touré. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. Searching pass he's played there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a mighty effort! Ferdinand can get it clear.
Benfica clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Olise is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, super ball! Brilliantly cut out. And he's got his cross in. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be on. Chance, surely! They've scored! Finally the breakthrough!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Cruyff really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
So we have the first goal.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's an imaginative pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. That's a sharp pass. Van Basten. And the number on the board is 3. And it's Yaya Touré. Now this could be a chance. Picked out brilliantly. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Maldini tries to clear. That's that, the end. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Cristiano Ronaldo claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Benfica definitely approached the game in the right way. A nice mix-up of...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter. A searching ball out wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big! He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Thuram cuts out the pass. Figo. That's an imaginative pass. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nesta gives no quarter whatsoever. Philip Lahm, Jim Beglin, one of the greatest fullbacks ever, perhaps.
Oh, without doubt, Peter. He's definitely in that category when it comes to legendary players. I don't think I've seen someone as adaptable, as dependable, both going forward and having to get back too. Plus, he's got that excellent leadership he's always displayed, and he's won everybody's respect.
Yeah, and once described by one of the world's greatest managers as the most intelligent player I ever coached. Big header! And he's done it! Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So, a breakthrough. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
A probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Lahm.
Benfica are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Benfica have their second corner now. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Could move up a gear here. Nicely worked. Oh, good ball. Oh, what has happened here? There's the... It's a mighty effort! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Makaleli. Maldini. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Yaya Toure. And it's Lahm. Vieira. Seedorf. Vieira. He's found a way through. The ball swung in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Spread it left. Now it's Seedorf. He's having a go! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Ibrahimovic. Nuno Mendes. Good driving run. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And it's Lam. Dembele. It's out for a goal kick. Lam.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And this is Ibrahimovic. And it's half-time here. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Caros espectadores, a vossa atenção. Temos aqui uma criança perdida connosco. Pedimos aos pais da criança com a mochila verde para se dirigirem às informações.
Here we go again then.
Benfica really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Well, that looks a cracking ball. Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shoots! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Well, it really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Chelsea are having a ball here. Oh, played through for the wide man. Lam proves just a little bit too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Vieira. Figo. Oh, nice touch.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
In it comes. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lovely bit of skill. Vieira. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Vieira. And it's Lam. Mbappe being hunted. Oh, terrible pass. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Nice looking ball. Floated through. Picked out brilliantly. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Benfica needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Makaleli. Ibrahimovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Hullet. And it's Figo. Yaya Toure. Can he get on the end of this? That has been slung wide. Played in. It's a goal kick.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 10. Número 22. Número 21.
Yamal.
Sidorf. Número 4.
And it's Yaya Toure.
Vão dar os seus lugares a
Pele
número 7.
shifted it to the flank.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Brilliantly cut
Número
out.
14. Número 17.
Oh, they could break here. Now it's
Número
Olise.
42. Yaya Touré.
Turns back here,
Está a
probably the best
proceder
option.
a uma substituição.
Yamal does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, again there's no way through. Nuno Mendes. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The less said about that pass, the better. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Van Basten. Back into the middle. And he's quick to get it clear again. Knocks it out wide. Lahm. And this is chance! Maldini goes direct. Yaya Touré. Into the last 5 minutes. Great ball, it's Drogba! Oh, terrific save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's there to clear it. Benfica are looking to go forward now. And he's forced to go back. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Lahm. And this is Drogba. Vieira.
Vamos ter minuto de
Terrific
compensação.
header. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that was vital. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this court.
He's got tall! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's clever. And the Saar claims comfortably. Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bigo has it out wide and in space. Referee's given a throw.
Yaya Toure will be key here, Peter. His versatility and drive makes him a nightmare for the opposition.
He was actually a much more conventional holding midfield player in his younger days, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's come on in leaps and bounds since then. In fact, he's at his best when partnered with a defensive midfielder like that, because it means he has license to just join the attack.
So he's benefited a lot from his new role.
Yeah, it's brought so much more out of him. He's a true all-round player now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, perfectly measured that. Rivaldo. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Bigo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now that's a lovely exchange. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Benfica have their second corner now. And it's hoisted clear. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Nuno Mendes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's intervened well there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's forced to go back. Moved on forwards. And he's had it nicked away. Makaleli. It's a searching pass. Great vision. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Figo. Cleared without complication. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to get it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Nuno Mendes. And it's Mendes. Bigo making good progress on the right-hand side. Hullet. And he shoots! Makaleli played with fin. And the shot! Oh, nearly. Nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lahm. Now that looks a decent ball. That is a brilliant interception. And he thumps it clear. Pull it. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And he's chosen to go back. And that has been cleared. It's a throw-in. Now that's well seen too. And now they can clear their lines. Opts for safety, and he's gone long. Vieira proves too strong.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Yaya Toure. And that's been intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Here we go again. So the first half brought no goals. Lahm, nicely worked. Thuram makes the interception. Well, there's the clearance. Nesta. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Figo. Hullet. Look at the space here. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Benfica do have a chance to counter here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo touches it back, and he plays one through. A header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 13. Número 10. Número 21.
That's an imaginative pass.
Vão dar os seus lugares.
Van der Sar clears it away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, easy pickings there. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ferdinand, and the counter is on. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Benfica perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Can he get it through? And this is Cruyff. Chance! They've scored! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 4.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Benfica have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And this is Drogba. Drogba! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Nicely shaped ball. Dembele receives it in a wide position. And here's Drogba. Plays a sharp little ball here. Van Dijk tries to clear, and it's Roberto Carlos. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Van Dijk clears. Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, nice touch. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. And it's been taken short.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Bellingham. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Van der Sar gets it away, engages and forces him off the ball. And the number on the board is 3. And this is Drogba. Shot could be on. Knocks it into space. So that's it. It is all over. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me, and to wish you all a very good evening.